Oh God, it's recording. What are we gonna do? Hey everybody out there. How you doing there? Welcome back to America. We've been back all week. It's Halloween week. It's Halloween today. I hope I was able to edit this by Halloween today. Of course, as always, we've got Millie back. Millie, you dressed up. You look great.
Yes, no, I'm still. I had a party last night. I'm still just dressed up still from last night.
I was at that party. I remember that party mostly. You had some games going on at the party. You had like a Pictionary thing going. You had a lot of drinks, a lot of great food.
Thank you.
I ate too much. Like I went straight for I always go straight for the pigs in the blanket. That's what I always go straight for that. I won't even say hi to anyone. It'll be like bathroom, pigs in the blanket, and then we can talk.
Yes, it's a warm feeling kind of snack.
It was nice to be around people.
Yes.
Be at an event. So you threw a great party. Just for those there, if you need a party thrown, use Millie.
Oh no! All right. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, DB.
So obviously we know it's Halloween now. I actually dressed as a clown / Juan Valdez character called Juan Clowndez. He had a nose, and he sort of looked like this. This is with the basis of it, and it was Juan Clowndez. So
yes, you look good.
And I thank you. And you've done some Halloween research, I understand. We've got some history of what happened. How did Halloween come about? What brought us Halloween?
Well, they used to, back in the olden days, back in like the 8th century, they used to celebrate when autumn would come. They would celebrate for like a whole month. All these pagans, they would party, making big fires. It was supposed to get rid of the dead. And
like Burning Man, except long ago.
Yes, exactly. And the Pope didn't like that. So he threw in All Souls Day on November 1st to try to cut, the saints. They would have people would dress up as saints and go door to door and recite verses and poems.
The Pope was trying to undercut Halloween. Yeah.
Yes. And people would get tea biscuits or whatever, just regular English biscuits. And there was a couple of like Scottish Irish guys that didn't like dressing up like saints. So they said, hey, let's dress up scary. So, I'm sure whiskey was involved. And that's how it became All Hallows Eve.
So it originally came from people dressing as saints and getting biscuits. I like the way that sounds.
Yes.
How did they differentiate between saints? Like I can tell Dracula from the Mummy, but how do you tell the difference between Saint Christopher and Saint Akka?
Okay, well, those people, I don't know, but like Mother Teresa, she'd wear the head garb. Or Saint Francis of Assisi always had animals with him.
Yeah, he hung out with animals a lot. He's the Dr. Dolittle of saints.
Yes, I don't think I would pick either of those saints, but I would probably, I don't know, who'd I want to be. I'd probably go with the Irish, Scottish people, and I would just,
They have the best whiskey, so that's why you would.
Yeah, exactly.
You had the best whiskey yesterday. I had a shot of 20-year-old
Glenlivet,
was
something like that.
I thought it was Macallan. Actually, I thought it was 18-year-old Macallan, but maybe I was couldn't read in the moment. I'm dyslexic. So nothing is
yes.
right.
Oh, I don't mean to laugh at that.
Yeah, no.
But did you know that pumpkins are symbolize rebirth, fertility? Did you know that?
Oh, that's going to change the way I look at all the pumpkins at the pumpkin patch I've been working at.
Fertility, I'm thinking, when you go into labor, that's what it must feel like, a big freaking pumpkin head child.
That's a great way to sell it, to sell people how don't use the child tax credit. Tell people that. That'll help. That's been great. I love that feedback about Halloween. I've had a lot of great Halloweens in my day. Do you remember any as a kid where anything did you do anything bad? Any toilet papering or?
No, I was a saint.
I imagine you getting arrested by the police for burning down a building.
No, I always got away.
You always got away. Fair enough.
I did. If you duck really low when you go behind a car, you're up. You're good. They don't find you.
I don't know if you know this, but I've been getting prank calls. I've been getting these prank calls throughout for the last week, but from someone who's pretending to be a vampiress.
What the hell?
It's
Ex-girlfriends.
Really, I don't know what it is. I want you to hear some of this. I'm going to play some of this right now.
Okay, I'm a little scared, but go ahead.
Everybody thinks that music is my hobby. Well, it is much more than a hobby. I have been playing the guitar for half my life. That is 250 years. Considering the amount of time that I have been playing the guitar, I should be better. In fact, I should be famous by now.
So yeah, that's weird, getting those calls.
What the hell is that about? She sounds like she has a lisp.
Yeah, it's not the best recording. It's like she's recording in a dungeon 7,000 years ago. That's what it sounds like to me.
It's creepy, but be careful when you go into the car.
You can smell how damp it is in the environment of that.
Yeah, that's weird.
It is a weird thing, but it's Halloween, so I'm trying not.
No, the smelling the damp is weird.
Oh yeah, Smelling the Damp. That's a new book by Stephen King, Smelling the Damp. It's about a damp thing that just follows people and it sucks them in, and he becomes damper.
Right. That's why you get a humidifier.
Yeah, and then that's how they save the town in the end. Humidifier.
Hey, Dan. Boo.
I would eat one of those right now. I would have a donut eating contest right now. And were those left out overnight? Because Dunkin' Donuts don't do well overnight.
Overnight, I'm still up. This is still it. This is my third costume change.
The third donut? Does that mean third donut? Who are you telling to go away? Is that, oh my God.
One. Somebody was sleeping on the floor. So.
What? Is it Carly?
No, Carly slept over a friend's house.
Oh, okay. She couldn't be around for the party. She doesn't like parties. She would have ate all the donuts.
No, she loves parties. She just eats too much.
Yeah, just like me.
Then she doesn't save many for us.
I didn't save any. People were looking at me like we should get to the
No, you did not eat a lot. You should have stuck around. I would have given you a little pumpkin bag to take home with you.
And here I would have been eating it. I would have had food all over my shirt. We also had a visit. I don't know if you know this. We got, what is that? What did you just show me? The camera?
I see you.
Oh, you're taking video? Okay. Yeah.
No, it's a cupcake with an eye.
Oh, I thought it was a camera. That's awesome. Oh, it's a stick with an eye on it. Okay. Very cool.
Don't take away the fantasy. All right.
No, it looked great. It's like I liked it. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was a camera. I thought you were showing me a camera at first. We got a visit from our friend Clemenzia out in the UK.
Oh.
We've been talking to her here and there. She gives us a little gossip. So she's got a little gossip for us, and we'll be back right after this. Hey, everybody out there. Thanks for checking out Welcome Back to America again. It is Halloween, as you know. We've been talking about Halloween all week. We've been having guests talk about Halloween. Today, we have a very special guest who is back with us out from the UK. Ladies and gentlemen, Clemenzia. Thanks for coming to the show again. It's good to see you. How are you doing? How's Halloween down there? I know that things are a little harsh, though, with Corona, and you have a gas problem out there. How's it going?
Yes, I do have a little gas problem, DB. We're not going to talk about my health today.
Oh, okay, sure. We can move on from that then. How are other things going out there? How's the royalty and everything and the politics? How's it going?
It's all happening here, DB. We've had a little bit of a crisis, but Halloween is coming up, and funnily enough, Halloween happens to be my birthday. So yes, So wouldn't you know it? The whole world is out celebrating a scary woman. They were, in fact, going to do a Halloween party at Windsor Castle, but sadly, Her Majesty has fallen ill, so it's had to be cancelled. Rumour had it that she was even going to invite Prince Andrew to the Halloween party. Well, he scares everyone so much nowadays, he wouldn't even have needed a costume. People just run a mile when he appears in the corridor.
How's the Queen doing, though? We've been hearing a lot about her. What's wrong with her? Is she sick?
Oh, you know, darling, she's very old and frail, and she just had a little bit of a turn and was advised to take it easy. So she had to cancel her visit to Northern Ireland. She did some video conferencing instead. Isn't that modern of her? Oh, no, Your Majesty, you're on mute. Press the mute button, Your Majesty. Mute, mute.
I don't know where the button is. I would love to watch that. That alone could be a TV show. It is always nice to hear what's going on with the Queen, though.
Well, you know, she is 95, bless her cotton socks. And that's older than my Uncle Godfrey. And he has cobwebs on his face. Very spooky. Very appropriate for this time of year. She also had to cancel her trip, you know, to Glasgow, and that's where the climate change summit is happening. Why on earth they're doing a climate change summit in Glasgow, I'll never know. It's so bloody cold up there.
Yeah, it's awful.
Anyway, we are winning at something though here, DB. We're winning here. We're winning in the UK, just like the old days. 50,000 cases of COVID a day. Rule Britannia! Britannia rules the waves. That's the fourth wave. Oh, and that's the fifth wave of COVID coming over February. And there comes the sixth wave.
On the same subject of Britannia, how is Boris doing?
Boris.
Boris Johnson?
Oh, Boris, our Prime Minister. I drink to forget, DB. I drink to forget.
Right. I understand.
Well, you know, darling, he's just too busy shagging Carrie and procreating. I think he's got more than 15 children. Yes, Brexit, that's what's going on. Brexit has brought us a whole load of troubles, and I can vouch for that. All this red tape of importing things from Europe. We have no food on the shelves. We have no petrol. They're fighting in the streets. I can say I had a big order over from Amsterdam and it took ages to arrive. I almost got the DTs waiting for it. My importer said there wouldn't be any HGV drivers. They've all gone back to Eastern Europe, you know, the lorry drivers. I don't know how that's going to affect the sex trafficking either. I must ask my local MP.
Well, I hope you're okay.
Oh, I'm fine, DB. Steady as a rock. Steady as a rock, me.
I see that. So what are you going to do for Halloween? Any trick-or-treating? Any plans? What are you going to do?
Halloween, well, usually I like to hide in the dark and scuttle away in the corner of a cupboard. You see, I'm not very good with children. But this year I've stocked up on goodies. By the way, I've heard that Harry and Meghan like to go out trick-or-treating in Montecito. I hear it's the only time she gets to put on a tiara and dress up like a princess.
Oh, wow, that was mean. That was mean. She's the only princess we got here in America. Clemenzia, thank you for coming down once again. We look forward to seeing you again in a few weeks. Clemenzia, you always have the best gossip. So thank you.
Happy to oblige, DB. Mwah.
We'll be back with Welcome Back to America right after this.
Can you hear my bell?
I can hear the bell. Millie is still chomping on a donut. We're back once again. Want to say thanks to everyone. Oh my God, it went out. We can't have a show without the sun. No one will know what we're doing.
That was creepy.
Yeah, that's Halloween for you.
That scares me.
Thanks for all the work you do, Millie. Thanks for whoever you're trying to go away. Thanks for coming down, everybody. I appreciate you. This is Welcome Back to America. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. I love Halloween.